Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Dallas calls timeout. Grant, both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Garland. Leonard for three. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Irving. Takes a three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Gafford the screen. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Jackson outside. Leonard for three. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 6 points.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Green. Outside Irving. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Another miss by Irving. And here comes Cleveland. Jackson the screen. The drive by Garland. And the dunk by Jackson.
Here is a defense not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic right side. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
They set the screen, and it's Garland on the drive. And Gafford with the block. Irving for three. It's not going to go for him. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jackson, the screen. The three. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Leonard for three. Gafford grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. Driving inside. Nice D from Gafford.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Doncic outside. Irving with it. Launches it. Here's Gafford. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Garland. Leonard outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Irving.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
Kyrie Irving. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Good on the second one. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Porter. Leonard outside. Leonard going in. And Gafford with the block. Here's Lively. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jackson. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
For P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Dallas, no good that time either. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It'll be the start of a three-game trip on the road. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a three to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. Jacks up a three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Now here's Porter. Saric a screen. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
There's 38 seconds left to the half. Doncic outside. And Boucher with the block.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Chris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
Three on the clock. Here's Doncic. They get it back. Gafford. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Here's Cleveland. They trail by 7. Outside Garland. Pass to Saric. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Saric has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. Any injury is the last thing you want this early in the year. A bad break for them, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Garland. Out to Leonard. Releases. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time when we call his number and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too. Big for him, Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Pass to Irving. Here's Hardy. Leonard defending. Here's Hardy. Gafford in the post. Here's Hardy. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Pass to Garland.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
13 foul. Maverick substitution, number 44.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jackson with it. He's guarded by Gafford. 5 on the clock. The drive by Garland. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hardy. Back to Irving. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Irving's got 14.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Pass to Butler. Out to Leonard. From behind the arc. A corner 3 for... Kawhi.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Harris to the right side. Pass to Hardy from the arc. They get the rebound. And he recovers it. Lets the three fly. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Cleveland calls timeout. Cavs trailing. Outside Porter. Pass to Šarić. Outside for Porter. To the paint. Shot's good by Šarić. He's got 5.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Healed on the wing. Pass to Powell. Here he goes. And Powell with the stuff.
But Dwight Powell is very mobile, highly coordinated. We all know this, but how about that dribble drive?
Cleveland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Powell outside. Pass to Hield. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Cleveland calls timeout. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift.
Your Cavaliers, 34, the Mavericks, 40.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now here's Garland. Pass to Leonard. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
It's stolen by Leonard. It's stolen by Washington. And here's Doncic. Guarded by Garland. Doncic up strong. Here's Gafford. Outside Irving. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Doncic deciding where to go with it.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Garland. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Doncic on the wing. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Outside Garland. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Thanks for that, Allie.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Gafford. Offensive rebound. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Left side, Garland. Outside for Butler. From about 19, Gafford grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Irving. Doncic right side. Good on the bucket. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Here's Okoro. Garland looking around. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks leading. There's 1:12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Now Green. Butler covering. And stolen by Leonard. And stolen by Green. Pass to Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Okoro. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
And Doncic, here we go. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The 3 from Okoro. Pass to Leonard. Over Washington. Missed it. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.